guys, Katie Cleaver here. Wanted to do a mid-program check-in on my MSN in nursing education. So I want to talk about 3 things that I've learned so far. Number 1 is how to evaluate evidence on a higher level. I got introduced to this concept in my bachelor's and then somewhat through stuff at the bedside, but really being able to dive in and say, yes, this is a good study and this is why, and how much time it takes to find those studies has been really interesting to learn. I've also learned how important it is to find those studies and use those to justify change rather than saying, well, this sounds like a good idea, or this sounds like it will work, let's try this. Change is really expensive, especially on an organizational level. So it's been interesting learning about the process behind that and how you have to only use good studies and good evidence to justify that change. So it's been really interesting to see that process. And the third thing that I've learned is just how much work goes on behind the scenes at my hospital that I didn't even realize. As the bedside nurse and the end user of the change that occurs, I have not realized how many, graduate level prepared nurses are trying to impact change at the bedside with these various processes and evaluating evidence and creating action plans and just how many steps are behind it, because I've had to look up that stuff to complete some of my assessments. So it's like, whoa, look at all these committees and all this work that's being done to justify this new Kati initiative, this new CLABC initiative. It's just incredible to see how much of that stuff is being done that I didn't even realize. So yeah, that's kind of the things that I've learned. I'm looking forward next month to meeting the first MSN FlexPath graduate. So I'm halfway through and she's already done. So I'm excited to meet her somewhere next month. As she graduates. So thanks guys, and stay tuned for another update hopefully soon. So stay fresh.